how foolish then to imitate, how useless to pretend, when each of us, all of us, we come from a mind whose ideas they never end. You see, there'll only be just one of me to prove what I can do. But likewise, guys, you and you should feel very proud there's only one of you, because that's where it all starts, with you, a wonderful, unlimited human being. In Wapakoneta, Ohio, is where Neil Armstrong's from. He tells a story about Coach Lou Little, who was a football coach on a high school team. And high school football in the U.S., it's harder to get tickets there than to get a league ticket. Well, anyway, one afternoon, on a Thursday afternoon, they're getting ready for the state championship the next day, high school championship. And Lou Little was called to the office, and the principal said, there's a boy on your team whose father died. Could you take him aside and talk to him? Lou Little sat with this boy, told him what happened with his dad. He said, now, don't worry about the championship game tomorrow. You stay at home. Well, the next morning, who shows up with this young boy for the light workout before the state championship? Lou Little went over and he said, listen, you don't have to be here. We understand. He said, no, Coach, I have to play in this game today. Well, this posed a problem for Little, because this boy was not a starter. He sat on the bench most of the time. But here's what Little said to him. What's most important here? Winning the state championship or this boy losing his dad? He said, I'll tell you what, I'm going to put you in to run back kicks. How would that be? Oh, I'll take it, Coach. The first kick he ran back 35 yards, the second one 25. Little said, I thought, why don't I put him in as a halfback? And he did. Make a long story short, that day that boy scored 2 touchdowns, set a state rushing record as they won the state championship. After all the hoopla, Coach Little pulled him aside. Said, son, you have to tell me, how did you, an average player, just play the best game that I've ever coached at this high school? He said, well, Coach, you know my dad died? He said, yes. He said, did you know he was blind? No, he said, I didn't know that. He said, today is the first time my dad watched me play football. Now tell me that doesn't hit you in your heart, because you know it does. So I want to thank you very much for the opportunity and wish you the very, very best going forward with your future. Thank you.